Mal ihr Bild nochmal wieder aktualisieren. So, jetzt wissen wir auch, wann sie Geburtstag hat und was ihre Interessen sind. Kunst, Musik und Aktivismus, was sich dann immer direkt zur Zielscheibe macht und verdächtigt. Or the Line-Up, yep. Cassandra mag The Targets. Scheint eine Musiktruppe zu sein. Painting, Alice im Wunderland, ja, das haben wir auf der anderen Seite schon uns gedacht. My Cat Kikiko. Cassandra Watergate posted on March 1st, 2017 at 11 a.m. Woohoo! First day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Farmer. Gut, da hat sie ihren Job dann scheinbar gequittet. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me. Ja, das sagt sie und klaut dem anderen die blöde Kreditkarte. Despised puppets of the state, you have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but to congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck all of you government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Maybe Bly, sweetie, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'd feel much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give him the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's in the past now. Cassandra Watergate changed the status on August 22nd. Cassandra is in a relationship with Joseph Langley, not a member. Ta-da! Confirmed. With a lawyer? Might be noteworthy. Jupp, das denke ich auch. Und da haben wir auch nochmal wieder dieses Bild. Und den Artikel. The beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this shit. But surprise, surprise, they had to mention the speculations over my parents buying me out. Makes the click counts go boom, doesn't it? Ja, Clickbait. At least you're redeemed now. Wanna blow off steam together with a little late night shopping tour? At Mary, not today. I have a date this evening. Oh, who's the lucky one? Ah, okay, wir gehen in der Timeline zurück. Sorry. Case closed. Congratulations. I never had any doubt about it. Kiddo, you're my heroine. In both the heroic and the drug way. 1,000 camps on the plaza, but no proof. We have shown the world this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and to mislead the people into believing false promises. Camps for safety, one big lie. Juliet Carrington, wow, I'm so happy for you. I knew everything would be okay in the end. Shall we have an awesome Cassandra Freedom party on Friday? Thank you guys, I'm so happy. I am sure you heard the load fall off my mind. At Harrison, yeah, I would totally write an article on our blog. At Juliet, of course, I'm so in. Ach, die haben einen Blog. Hat ihr Profilbild aktualisiert, das habe ich schon. That concert was amazing, so amazing. Oh Gott. That I just had to give my hair a little makeover, so without further ado, how do you like it? Okay, da hat sie ihre Haare zum ersten Mal blau gefärbt. Nach irgendeinem Konzert. Oh mein Gott. Ist auch schön, dass ich plötzlich wieder auf Deutsch wechsle. OMG. What happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to a stylist? We could have gone together. Oh, Cassie going punk. Did mommy and daddy agree with that? Also, dieser Jake Clapton, das ist ja schon das zweite Mal. Immer wenn der irgendwas kommentiert, dann immer gleich mit so einem Seitenhieb auf ihre Eltern. Looks nice, that's a who knew you. You will also need a new name then. What about Cassatus? That's clever. Me likey. So, henceforth, Cassandra shall be known to the world as Cassatus. That's the spirit, kiddo. Now I'd like to invite you to our little activist group, if you want to join us. Would be nice to have you with us for the protest on Freedom Plaza on Friday. Und wir wissen ja, dass sie da war. Gut, nehme ich mal als ihr Alias mit auf. You know people on the web. So many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. Genau, da können wir nämlich unsere Suche ein bisschen mit erweitern. Und wurde invited to an activist group bei Harrison O'Donnell. Das ist auch interessant. An activist group. Is there anything more specific? Gleich, wenn ich da rein listene. Just discovered this hard new band, The Targets. Man, do they rock hard. They're playing a concert in the cell next week. Who's coming along? Mary, I'm looking at you. Punks? Not really my style, sorry, Cass. Can't we just go see Cherry Cheeks sometime? They're not just some punks. Their lead singer is a real cutie and they have this cool guitarist girl. Plus, they've got a message. What's not to like? No, sorry, it's not for me. Bah, alrighty. You're the one missing out. I will have them all from myself then. Da waren die noch beste Freundinnen. Oh la la, oui, no? Having an amazing shopping tour with my Mary, the best friend of all times. Friend. Conflicting update. There's a conflict with another data chunk. Cassandra's timeline. Show conflict. Ja, Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay. Es ist natürlich die Frage, sind sie immer noch gute Freundinnen? Oder haben die einfach nur einen Streit? Weil sie scheint sich ja immer noch um sie zu kümmern. Sie hat ja sogar auch noch das Bild von damals drin. Schwierige Frage. Joseph Langley. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. Yep. Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories and now I was there just moments before this happened. I never should have gone to that damn protest. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not to me. Okay, was ist das hier? Catches the bus at Freedom Plaza every day. Okay. I was so happy when Goldfeld accepted me into though. Goldfeld. Co-member of. Lass mich das doch lesen, auf Sword. Ah, okay, ja, genau. Sword ist diese Aktivistengruppe und Goldfels hat sie dann da aufgenommen. I desperately want to go to prove my worth to the cause. Okay, sie hat also an dem Protest damals als sozusagen teilgenommen, um sich zu beweisen. Ich wollte das eigentlich gerade nur weiterlesen. Think of it this way. If you would not have gone to the protest, then you never would have been wrongfully indicted and then we would have never met. Yeah, and I love wine. Ich habe gerade eine Errungenschaft bekommen. Achievement. Eine Errungenschaft, genau. Achievement. Ich warte mal kurz, bis es beendet ist. Have you taken your Metarine? Yes, damn it. The only thing that matters to you that I'm fucking happy pills all day. Ah ja, das ist im Metarine war dieses Antidepressiva von ihren Eltern, lustigerweise. Okay, wie lange redet ihr noch? Oh Gott, jetzt streiten die sich. Er muss unbedingt zu diesem Klienten. Sie ist angepisst. Er fragt, ob sie es versteht. Sie sagt so, ja. Natürlich verstehe ich das. Ne. Bin nicht so, sei nicht so. Ja. Okay, Kloster. Danke. Können wir nochmal eben zurückgehen? Also. Den Bus lasse ich erstmal außen vor. So, Goldfels hat sie in diese Aktivistengruppe aufgenommen. Namens Sword. An activist group called Sword. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her. And who's Goldfels? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we are following the right person. Ja, danke. Think of it this way, if you wouldn't... Ja, genau, dann hätten sie sich niemals getroffen. Ja, und man hätte sie aber auch nicht Terrorist in den Zeitungen genannt. You're not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ka-ching! Was it supposed to be my credit card in the cash register? Something like that, I guess. I hope you like Chateau Margaux. Great. So you've decided to bankrupt me. Yes, sir. Always ready to pull the money out of innocent pockets. Anyway, I got the good stuff. Now I'm heading to my handsome boyfriend Joseph for dinner. Ja, das wussten wir ja schon. Here's the thing. I've got an appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule and they can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other later. Blah, 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 blah. Have you taken your Metavine? So, Antidepressiva. What is Metavine? Can you look it up for me, please? Sure can. Just give me a second. Products, Metavine, Antidepressant. Aber muss sagen, nicht so ungewöhnlich für jemanden, der in so einer erfolgreichen Familie ist und unter diesem Druck steht, dass die dann Antidepressiva braucht. I wonder if her adverse attitude towards the sword is actually worth anything then. Perhaps emotions were high if she reliant on this medication. Ja. Vielleicht hat sie auch überhaupt gar nichts mit diesem Bombenanschlag zu tun. The thoughts are free. Die Gedanken sind frei. Ach, deswegen Sword. Ja, genau. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell, der Namensgeber des Spiels. So. Da... Gott. So viele Entries. Welcome to the Sword Block. Pick an entry below. Wir fangen mal bei 1 an, oder? Ach Mensch, Error. 4.3. Forbidden. This article is private due to privacy setting on this block. Archived articles are only available from direct links, not from the front page. Okay, dann bleibt uns nur der. Freedom is Unfree. Published September 2016 by Cassatis. Cassatis. Da wissen wir ja schon, dass sie das ist. Nicht wahr? Nochmal zurück. It's camps. Camps everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me or is that more than just a little bit? I don't know. Ironic. You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. Schnucki, im Polizeibericht stand aber, dass du da irgendwie heulend auf dem Boden saßt und dich auch nicht dagegen gewehrt hast. Also, weiß man nicht so genau. So, dann schreibt sie jetzt hier, sie ist gegen Gewalt, aber ist halt dafür arrested worden, ne? One would assume that in an age where there are camps everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not, but I wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the camp footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the questions, why are there so many camps in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet and careful when there are cameras around. or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web, and now it's in our real lives too. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride. And I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What is that donut even? The Let Freedom Ring? But the statement behind this ridiculously enormous heap of stones should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. No comments. Aber ein Link zu einem anderen Artikel, den wir aufrufen dürfen, von Goldfels. Are Thoughts Still Free? Published in March 2012 by Goldfels. I propose to consider the question, are our thoughts still free? While this might seem to be a surprising question, in our current world of ever-growing digital surveillance, freedom of thought is no longer self-evident. Dear reader, there's a German folk song called Thoughts Are Free. It goes like this. Das können wir ruhig mal eben überspringen. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed this to be an universal truth, that there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday a question crossed my mind. If the increasing interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and there's an institution that is capable of monitoring every bit stream of it, how can thoughts still be free? Yeah. Is it not likely that we will communicate only under great mental reservation to hold on to our knowledge, which means as a final consequence, we will stop thinking? When I think of the increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfels. 3 comments. Guest. Hey Goldfels. Interesting name, by the way. Just stumbled upon your new blog and that's some truths you tell here. The web was born in the sense of ultimate freedom, to be who you want to be, express yourself, wasn't it? Now the gov has come to threaten this with real name policies and shit, save your IP so they can look up who you are, so you don't say anything wrong, possibly, about time someone did something. Well, if you didn't have one before, you've just gained yourself your first follower. Frankly, I'm surprised to find someone here at all. I thought nobody would ever find this blog at all. Thank you very much for your kind words, and yes, I am very delighted to have a first follower. Hello admin, I like your things too. Could you one, but now even more, to get a service on search engine optimization independent, other get clicks and more money for you. Now use. Ja, genau. Goldfels. Administrator. Keine Kontaktdaten. Okay. Send this timeline. Okay. Ha! Finally someone who had the grit and explosives to show how futile surveillance is. Ja. Das ist auch conflicting mit ihrem, wir wollten ja eigentlich alles friedlich lösen bei dem Protest. Und jetzt freut sie sich, dass da irgendjemand was in die Luft sprengt, obwohl da Leute bei gestorben sind. Ist halt nicht sehr klug, Mädel. There are thousands of cameras pointing to a target and the Big Bang still happens. Ja, natürlich. Das macht ja auch keinen Unterschied, ob da nun Kameras sind oder nicht, wenn da jemand mit einer Bombe reinläuft. Also nehmen wir mal an, also es war jetzt ja eine ferngezündete Bombe, aber nehmen wir mal an, es wäre ein Selbstmordattentäter, bringen dir die Überwachungskameras auch nichts mehr. Der läuft dann einfach rein und sprengt sich in die Luft. Ja, das ist dann schön, dass die Kameras das 2 Sekunden vorher vielleicht aufgezeichnet haben. Bringt nur keinem Menschen was. Ja. There are thousands of cameras. What now, Mrs. Delacroix? What now? Jay Clefton, der Einzige, der irgendwie bei ihr immer ein bisschen kritischer antwortet. Really, Cassie, you laugh at people being killed, you're out of your mind. Woohoo, first day of freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Farm. Ah, okay, das hatte ich schon. Ja. Das ist natürlich jetzt, ne? Unglücklich gewählt, junge Dame. Deine Ausdrucksweise. Jetzt ist die Frage. Ist Madame Fried fertig? We have always been against violence. Tja. Man muss natürlich aber trotzdem sagen, sie ist dafür arrested worden. Im Bericht stand aber, dass sie auf dem Boden saß, geheult hat und sich dann kooperativ gegeben hat. Kann also immer noch sein, dass sie damals die Falsche war und einfach da nur friedlichen Protest auf dem Boden sitzend war. Das würde natürlich hiermit irgendwie wieder reinspielen, aber dadurch, dass sie jetzt das postet, aber es muss ja trotzdem nicht heißen, dass, ne? Ich gehe jetzt einfach mal hier mit. Ich pack das da rein. Huh? If you think that is the actual attitude, we might be barking up the wrong tree after all. Eben. Alright, what we found so far is all good and interesting, but I think that we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Okay. Das ist jetzt natürlich auch tatsächlich was. Also ich denke mal, da geht das Spiel dann eventuell später auch zwei verschiedene Wege. Ob man jetzt sozusagen ihr sagt oder ihr anhaftet, dass die eine sehr gewaltbereite Persönlichkeit hat. Oder ob man eben sagt, na, ich glaube, vielleicht ist sie doch nicht gerade gewaltbereit, sondern es ist manchmal auch einfach vielleicht auch nur durch ihre Depression gegeben. Wer weiß das? Juliet Carrington. Hey, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know... Hast du den Platz in die Luft gesprengt? Your post on timelines about this assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules? You're not gonna preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No. Just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. I just had to let off steam, you know. Siehst du, hat sie nicht ernst gemeint. Ist aber trotzdem blöd, sowas zu schreiben. Das tut man einfach nicht. It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of the other shit today. This bombing stirred up all this crap again, you know. What I did. Außerdem hat ihr Freund sie gerade ein bisschen abgefuckt, dadurch, dass er das Dinner hat platzen lassen. What happened there wasn't your fault. Cassie, you heard that officer to save me and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. How can I not have been my fault? Juliet, I smashed the freaking skull of the father of 2 children because I lost it. Fuck. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't stopped him. And this is why you really should remove this post. I feel like an asshole. The worst kind of asshole. I might be free, but not rightly so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody is innocent. You will have to let go. Okay, also sie war doch schuld an dem Beamtenangriff. Aber weil sie ihrer Freundin geholfen hat. Gut, sie selber sagt, sie lost it. Shit. Gut, ich ziehe das da rein. Im Zweifelsfall ist es ja irgendwo entlastend für sie. What? Where did that come from? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. Ja. Aber Selbstverteidigung. However, we probably won't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defense of this Juliet. Torture myself with whimsiness. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We need to wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her former record. Ja. Bing, bing. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. Would be better, believe me. Wait a second, somebody's at the door. Be right back. Okay, I wait. I will wait. Ja, das ist jetzt gerade die Polizei, die da bei ihr an der Tür ist und sie nochmal arrested. Das ging ziemlich schnell. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You're still together? You haven't been talking about him all that much lately. Das wissen wir schon. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Are you still there? Cassie? Okay. I will inquire if all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she is involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. But if we don't get clear evidence she was involved in the assault, we will not stay there for long. We don't have enough against her charge and hold her. Okay, I just received confirmation that she is now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about the assault group though, whether they... Oh god. No, take a look at the news. Oh, second explosion. Breaking news! 2 dead after second explosion. That is horrible. Ich weiß. 2 dead, similar approaches, same letter found. So these assaults are connected. Was uns sagt, dass Miss Cassandra nicht schuld war. Von vornherein. And as if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicated matters massively, so much for a simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we are to proceed given the extenuating circumstances. Bestimmt. You did good today, you can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Ja, wir haben Cassandra auf jeden Fall erstmal ausgeliefert, sag ich mal. Auf der anderen Seite haben wir sie aber auch ein bisschen entlastet, dadurch, dass sie dann ja bewiesenermaßen nicht am zweiten Anschlag schuld war. Wir lesen jetzt eben nochmal den Artikel und dann beende ich dieses Video. Explosive charge set off at Stelligan University in Bonton. Oh, die zweite Bombe ist an der Universität hochgegangen. At least 2 people dead, 3 injured. Once again, a letter has been received just before the crime. Stelligan University campus has been closed off immediately after the incident. Bonton. Half an hour ago, an explosion occurred at the campus of Bonton University. According to latest reports, at least 2 people were killed, with a further 3 injured severely. The area was evacuated immediately. According to yet unconfirmed statements, the city administration office of Bonton received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to the detonation, which again contained the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song, Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free, exactly like the letter received before the assault on the Freedom Plaza yesterday. We will inform you about any developments on this event as soon as further details are available. Und damit beenden wir unseren ersten Tag bei Orwell. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Video gefallen. Wie gesagt, das Spiel gibt es auf Steam momentan für rund 8 bis 9 Euro. Ein bisschen mehr, wenn ihr den Soundtrack noch extra haben wollt. Und es gibt natürlich eine kostenfreie Demo, die ihr austesten könnt. Ich denke, ich werde die nächsten Parts auch noch aufnehmen. Aber dann hoffentlich in leicht verdaulichen Abständen und Stückchen. Es ist extrem textbasiert und man hat viel vorzulesen. Ich hoffe, es langweilt euch nicht zu sehr. Ansonsten holt es euch selber, spielt es selber. Ist wahrscheinlich auch noch eine sehr gute Option für euch. Bis dahin, moin moin und macht's gut.